Earlier this week, we've had glorious sunshine and the opportunity to enjoy being with up to 6 others or another household in our private gardens or our parks and green spaces as lockdown rules were eased. With the Easter weekend ahead of us and typically the weather turning more wintry, with even snow forecast for Monday, this newfound freedom may turn out to be more theoretical than real. Whatever the weather, and I really hope it is much better than the forecast, we need to enjoy the new outdoor freedom safely and continue to follow the rules. Importantly, that also means remembering that there should not be any mixing of households indoors until at least the 17th of May. Our case rates have continued to come down, notwithstanding our schools were reopened 3 weeks ago, and for the weekend in the 28th of March we're 49.7 per 100,000 of population. That's a 22.7% decrease from the week before, puts us below the England average, and we are now the 6th highest borough in London. Please continue to get tested if you have symptoms or if you are regularly out and about. First dose vaccinations in the borough have now reached over 130,000, and the numbers receiving their second doses are also rapidly increasing. Currently, there are no issues with vaccine supply in the borough, so I would urge people to book their vaccine when they are eligible. Later in the month, there will be supply issues, and the mass vaccination centre at CP House will be closed for 3 successive Sundays on the 11th, 18th and 25th of April as a result. Also, don't forget the date of your second dose and make sure you attend your appointment. We are working with our NHS colleagues who are organising the vaccine rollout to increase places where people can get the vaccine, especially in Acton, Northolt and Southall. I'll give updates in future on this. It's still not too late to complete your census form, and teams will be out door knocking in the next few days and weeks to help those who haven't completed them to do so. There are also drop-in locations at West Ealing Library and Rectory Park Community Centre where people can book appointments to get in-person help. Details of this service are on the council website. People who don't complete the form risk getting a £1,000 fine. Residents are reminded that there are no changes to rubbish and recycling collections over the Easter bank holiday period. If you are planning to visit one of the borough's parks and green spaces, please think of others by taking home all your litter and sticking to the rules to stop the spread of COVID-19. Today we said goodbye to, and I want to pay tribute to, a great servant of the community, trade union movement and Labour Party, Iqbal Vaid, Iggy to his friends, who recently passed away after a long battle against cancer. Iggy was a great fighter against social injustice over many years, representing thousands of workers at Heathrow Airport through the Unite Trade Union and its predecessor, the Transport and General Workers Union. Iggy was on the national executive of Unite and will be sorely missed by so many people who knew him. On behalf of Ealing Council and the Ealing Labour Group of councillors, I want to offer my sincerest condolences to his family, friends and former colleagues. Finally, can I wish all of those celebrating this weekend a very happy Easter and thank everyone for doing so safely and following the rules. Have a great bank holiday weekend.